Very little interspecies mingling takes place in the animal kingdom, since creatures tend to prefer the company of their own kind. But even though most hybrid animals live in captivity and are the result of human intervention, both nature and people have managed to produce some pretty unlikely animal hybrids. So today, I'm going to tell you about top 10 most amazing hybrid animals around the world. 1. Green sea slug. Possibly the most unusual hybrid animal on this video is the green sea slug. It is a sea slug that incorporates genetic material from the algae it eats into its own DNA. The strange result is a plant-animal hybrid that can consume food like an animal or create its own nutrients via photosynthesis. Scientists call these sea slugs emerald green Elysia. Their ability to turn solar energy into food is what gives them their brilliant green hue. Scientists acknowledge that they will have to do more research in order to determine how this phenomenon happens. But as of now, this is the only successful instance of gene transfer from one type of complex organism to another. 2. Liger. A liger is the offspring of a male lion and a female tiger. So, the liger is probably the most famous hybrid animal of all, and the largest of the big cats. Ligers are usually much bigger than either parent. The largest non-obese liger in the world weighs 1,000 pounds, and the heaviest one ever recorded weighed an astounding 1,600 pounds. Unlike some hybrid animals, it would be nearly impossible to find ligers in the wild, because lions and tigers don't naturally inhabit the same regions. They usually look and behave more like lions than tigers, but they do show tiger traits, such as a love for swimming and striped backs. 3. Tigon. A tigon is the offspring of a male tiger and a female lion. Nobody could fault you for thinking a tigon should basically be the exact same animal as a liger. After all, they're both mixes of lions and tigers. However, when a male tiger mates with a female lion, the resulting offspring is a tigon. Tigons are much smaller than ligers, and they tend to be smaller than both of their parents. They typically look more like their tiger fathers, but they possess traits from their lion mothers, such as the ability to roar and a love for socialization. 4. Beefalo. Beefalo are the hybridization of buffalo and domestic cattle. In most cases, breeders create beefalo by pairing a domesticated bull with a female American bison. Unlike many other types of animal hybrids, beefalo are able to reproduce on their own, which is useful. These animals were intentionally crossbred by humans to improve beef production and carry the best traits of both species. They produce leaner, more flavorful meat like bison, but are more docile and easier to raise like domestic cattle. Typically, beefalo are 37.5% bison and mostly resemble cattle. Some breeds are 50% or more bison, and sometimes called catalo. In addition, any hybrid that resembles a bison more than a cow is usually considered an exotic animal, rather than livestock. 5. Zebroid. Technically, a zebroid is actually a hybrid of a zebra and any equine species. When paired with a horse, the result is called a zorse. Zebra hybrids are usually infertile and pairings are rare. For example, we call the offspring of a male donkey and a female zebra a hinny, but they're extremely uncommon. Zebra hybrids usually have the appearance of whichever animal they have been crossbred with while still retaining the striped coat of a pure zebra. Most of these hybrid animals don't have fully striped coats. Instead, the stripes are usually found on just the legs or non-white areas of the body, depending on the genetics of the non-zebra parent. 6. Geep. One of the cutest and cuddliest hybrid animals is the geep, an endearing cross between a goat and a sheep. Despite being absolutely adorable, the geep is exceptionally rare. Some experts debate whether or not the geep is a true hybrid or simply a sheep with genetic abnormalities. After all, since goats and sheep carry different numbers of chromosomes, cross-species conception is nearly impossible. If it happens, very few babies are carried to term, and even fewer survive birth. 7. Cama. Like beefalo, the cama was created to produce an animal that was more economically viable than either of its parents. Camas are hybrids of dromedary camels and llamas, typically via artificial insemination. This is the best and safest way to breed them, since male dromedary camels can weigh 6 times more than female llamas, and the reverse pairing isn't fruitful. Camas don't have camel humps and are covered in soft, fleecy fur similar to llamas. They were bred with the intent of creating a mega wool-producing animal that's strong and docile enough to be used as a pack animal in desert climates. Savannah cat. Savannah cats may be house pets, but they're also exotic hybrids. Savannah cats are the offspring of a domestic cat and a wild African serval. Savannahs are striking animals that are around the same size as a large domestic cat. However, their tall bodies, slender forms, and spotted coats give them a wild, exotic appearance. Savannah cats with more serval blood can be twice as large as domestic cats. So, anyone interested in owning one should do plenty of careful research. Savannah cats are extremely intelligent, loyal, and loving creatures. Plus, they're prized household pets. 9. Leopon. Leopons are beautiful and uncommon hybrids resulting from a male leopard and female lion union. Leopons grow to be nearly as large as lions, but they have shorter legs like a leopard. They also have other leopard traits, including a love for water and climbing chops. 10. Wholphin. Wholphins are one of the rarest hybrid animals. They come from the crossbreeding of a female bottlenose dolphin and a male false killer whale. Citizen wholphin sightings in the wild are common, but concrete evidence still eludes scientists. Currently, we can only reliably see them in captivity. Wholphins are an extremely interesting balance of their parents. Their skin is a dark gray, the perfect blend of light gray dolphin skin and black false killer whale skin. They also have 66 teeth, which is the precise average of dolphins' 88 teeth and the false killer whale's 44 teeth. Often, these hybrid animals are the result of human intervention. Many animals differ from their mother in appearance, shape, and even size. So, which of these hybrids surprised you? Do you like hybrid animals like this? Don't forget to comment below about it.